Hello everybody, what's happening? You're here with me, Dave, on the Empire, and it is time for this week's Game of the Week. This week we are taking a jump back to 2006, but once again, not really. We are looking at the Windows 10 release of Gears of War Ultimate Edition. This is available only through the Windows Store, and it has a hefty download of about 60 gigabytes to be able to play it. So, before you go to all that trouble and effort, you're probably going to want to know whether or not it's actually worth playing. So in order to answer that, I'm just really going to get right into this. This game is still a lot of fun, despite being a decade old now, if you can believe that. This is a redux of the original game that has been carried out by a new gaming house comprised of many of the original game's dev team, and it shows, because you are still presented with a fully remastered labour of love, which is actually able to be presented to you in 4K resolution now. They've absolutely put in the hard yards to make sure that you are going to be able to view this the way that they probably wanted to be able to show it, but the capability simply wasn't present in the technology of the original day. Games mechanics wise, it's still very true to the original. It's cover, fire, advance, side corridor exploration here and there, picking up the secrets, unlocking a whole bunch of extras and stuff like that. You do get some interesting little extra content thrown in there, but it is still the original game. So for that you get the original Xbox 360 campaign and the expansion that was built into the original Windows release of the game. It is a pretty satisfying experience. They've built out dedicated servers to be able to host multiplayer games, which I think you can have 6v6, as well as the cooperative thing that you've always been able to do in the Gears of War games. I was never any good at multiplayer. I'm still not any good at the multiplayer on this game, so it's not my cup of tea. But as far as a modern take on an Xbox classic realized on PC goes, this is actually still a really cool game. It's not perfect, mechanics do show the game's age from time to time, but you are getting a top tier remaster of a game that was revolutionary in its day. It does flatter your memory of the game, which is something that you can't really say about a lot of games. I'm going to give this one 7 out of 10. If you've got a Windows 10 machine that can upscale to 4K, this is worth a look in. If not, heck, have a pop at it anyway, you might enjoy it. See ya!